Assalamualaikum. I was from school Rogi campus and I am studying in foundation. So today our guest is Maya. My first question is to Maya.
What's up?
What does this mean?
Your phrase.
What do people say? Shh.
That's a pretty broad question. Are you talking about greetings, how people react to things, or just general conversation starters?
Is this a word or a sound?
Which one are you referring to? You haven't told me the word or sound yet.
Why do people use this in libraries?
You mean shh? That's definitely a sound, not a word. It's just the universal way of telling people to be quiet.
Who usually say shh to children?
I'm not sure I follow. Do you mean if you need to shush children or something else?
Can teachers say shh in class?
Yeah, teachers definitely use shh in class. It's the quickest way to get everyone's attention or quiet them down without having to give a whole speech.
Do parents use this at home?
I'm guessing you mean shush at home? Yeah, parents definitely do that. It's usually the go to when things get too loud or if they're trying to get the kids to focus.
How do babies react to a shh?
Babies usually react to a shh sound by calming down. It actually mimics the sound of blood rushing through the placenta when they were in the womb, so it's naturally soothing for them.
Is this used in every country?
Are you asking if people use shh in every country? I'd say it's pretty close to universal, though some cultures might have their own specific sounds or gestures for silence.
What, what sound does a shh make?
It's a long, soft sound. You just push air through your teeth with your tongue close to the roof of your mouth. It's basically just a sustained breath.
Is this polite or rude?
I'm not sure what you mean by rule here. Do you mean if it's polite to shush someone?
When is this helpful?
I'm assuming you mean when you shush someone. You just make that long shh sound and hold it for a second or two until they realize you're asking for silence.
Can a shh stop loud talking?
You mean if the shh sound can be louder? Yeah, it can. If someone is being really noisy or if there's an emergency, a louder, sharper shh is more like a command than a request.
Why do people want silence sometimes?
Usually it's because they need to focus or they're just feeling overstimulated. Other times it's about respect, like in a library or a theater, where the silence is there, so everyone can experience the same thing without distraction.
Do movies
Why do you
use the
ask?
sound ish?
I'm not quite catching that. Are you asking what to do with that sound or maybe how to use it in a certain situation?
Can friends say ish to each other?
You mean shush each other? Yeah, friends do that all the time. Usually it's more playful or a way of saying, be quiet, I'm trying to tell you a secret, or don't let that person hear us. It's way less formal than a teacher doing it.
What places need quiet voices?
I think you mean quiet voices? Libraries, hospitals, and theaters are the big ones. Basically, anywhere where people are trying to concentrate, sleep, or enjoy performance. Where were you thinking of?
Have you ever said ish?
I can't actually make sounds since I'm a voice in your ear, but if I could, I'd probably use it if things got too chaotic. I'm more of a calm and steady type anyway.
What taught you the meaning of ish?
And I'm guessing you mean shush again? I know the meaning because I've processed tons of conversations in books where people use it to ask for silence.
As if,
It's one of those things that's just
as if she's it.
sorry, I
Don't
didn't quite catch
understand.
that. It really is. It's one of those sounds that doesn't need a translation. Everyone just knows exactly what it means the second they hear it.
Why is silence important?
It gives your brain a chance to actually process things. Without silence, everything just blends together into noise. Plus, sometimes the most important things that are said in the gaps between words, you know? Do you find it easy to get some quiet in your day?
Can ish be funny sometimes?
Oh, for sure. A well timed can be hilarious, especially if you do it to someone who's talking way too much or in a place where it's totally unexpected. It's all about the delivery.
What happens after someone says ish?
Usually the other person just stops talking. Sometimes they get a bit annoyed if they were in the middle of something, but most of the time they just quiet down and wait to see why they were being shushed.
Do students hear ish often?
I'm not sure I follow. Do you mean if students shush each other? Well, students definitely do that. Sometimes it's because they're actually trying to listen to the teacher, but other times it's just a way to tease each other or keep a secret. It can definitely lead to some drama in a classroom.
Is ish louder or softer than talking?
I'm not sure what you mean by tacky in this context. Are you comparing it to another sound or a specific word?
Can animals react to ish?
Mm, yeah, some do. Dogs, especially, can pick up on the tone. If you shh them in a soft, calming way, they might settle down. But if it's a sharp, loud sound, they might just look at you confused or think you're barking at them. Have you tried it with a pet?
Do people whisper after ish?
I'm guessing you mean after they shush? Yeah, usually. Once the room goes quiet, people often drop to a whisper so they don't break the silence or get shushed again. It's like a natural shift in the energy of the room.
What is the difference between talking and whispering?
Let me check on that. Turkey is a country located between Europe and Asia, while West Prime seems to be a company that focuses on healthcare and medical technology. They're completely different things. Why were you comparing them?
Can ish calm a baby?
I can't smell anything. I don't have a nose or a body, remember? But I've heard people say that new baby smell is one of the best things in the world. Is yours acting up today or just being cute?
Why do people use quiet commands?
I think you might mean quiet commands, like shh or please be quiet. If so, yeah, those are pretty common ways to get people to settle down. Do you feel like those commands are used differently depending on who's saying them?
Have you heard ish in a movie theater?
Oh, definitely. It makes that it's like the official soundtrack of movie theaters. Usually it's that one person who's talking during the best part of the movie and then three other people shh them at the exact same time. It's a classic.
Can ish be used in music or songs?
I can't play music or sound effects for you, but I can definitely talk about them. I'm all about the conversation part. Are you thinking of a specific song or a sound that fits the vibe?
Is silence relaxing?
It really can be. There's something about actual silence that just lets you breathe and reset. Do you have a favorite spot where you go to get some of that peace and
Like
quiet?
Himalaya.
Play. I enjoy